Oh, you two are dressed for a barbecue.
I feel like a Chicago bootlegger.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds almost as peculiar as you look.
Robert, come quickly.
What is it?
Apparently the oven's broken down.
It can't have done. What does that mean?
To cut a long story short, it means we have no food.
Oh, funny clothes and no food. Should be quite an evening.
Thank you, Mother.
Nothing's cooked. And nothing's going to be cooked.
But surely, shall we just tell them to go home?
No, Cora, please, come on. They've come for a party. We're going to give them a party. Carson, clear the table. You go down to the larders. You bring up bread, fruit, cheese, chicken, ham, whatever's edible. We're going to have an indoor picnic. They're going to eat whatever they want, wherever they want, all over the house.
Are you quite sure, madam? It's not really how we do it.
How you used to do it.
Oh, come on. It might be fun.
I agree. We'll all pull together and it'll be great fun.
Yes. Now, I know what we need. Does anyone here play the piano?
Oh, Mama, this is so exactly not what we wanted the evening to be.
If it's the end of your undignified campaign, I won't be sorry.
We can't just give up.
Certainly not. Oh, do you think I might have a drink? Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were a waiter.
Oh, slice that finely and fetch some parsley and cut the dry bits off.
You're good to lend a hand.
I don't mind helping. I think it's good to do other things sometimes.
I know you do.
There's not much left of this.
Better cut it in squares and put it with the ham. You're very smart in your new valet's outfit.
Alfred, go and check the meat larder. Bring anything back you think a human being could swallow.
Chop, chop, Mrs. Hughes. We can rest later, but not yet.
But Mr. Carson, would you just...
Mr. Carson's quite right. There's not a minute to lose.
Now, all of you, find whatever it is you want to eat and take it wherever you want to sit.
Anywhere?
Anywhere, all over the house. If any of you have ever wanted to explore Downton Abbey, this is your chance.
I'm sorry if it's all a bit casual.
It's exciting, Lord Grantham. I feel like one of those bright young people they write about in the newspapers.
Thank you, Lady Mandel.
Cheer up. She won't be here forever.
But how much damage will be done before she goes?
Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you.
I'm catching the lady's eye.
Oh, no.
Rose?
No, we're not splitting tonight. We're all going out together.
What on earth is she doing?
What?
Quick, bang. And a 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Cousin Robin.
I'm just wild about Harry, and Harry's wild about me. The heavenly blisses of his kisses fill me with ecstasy. He's sweet, just like chocolate candy, and just like honey from bees.
Who is this singer and how did he get here? Isn't it rather odd?
No, I think it's fun.
Wild about Kent, not doing out. He's just wild about.
But, Granny, is it really suitable that Rose has brought this man here?
My dear, we country dwellers must beware of being provincial. Try and let your time in London rub off on you a little more.
I'd love to know which estates you're going to examine.
I'm sure you would.
You mustn't be too discreet. After a while, it gets a little dull.
You seem to have brought a traitor into our midst.
Not a traitor.
An enemy, then. He's obviously not on our side.
It is a bit wild. Jazz at Downton Abbey.
I think it's lovely. You see, Tom, things can happen at Downton that no one imagined even a few years ago. Take heart from that before you throw in the towel.
Is this your first experience of jazz, Lady Grantham?
Oh, is that what it is? Do you think any of them know what the others are playing? I think we've done enough now, you know, to show that we're good sports.
Of course, of course.
I do think it was a brilliant idea. But it must be costing Rose a fortune. Shall we chip in?
Or pay it. Get the band leader to send me the bill.
I'll go down at the end of the night and catch him before he leaves.
I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for her.
Why not?
She's the type who demands all this as a right. But she wants it on a plate. She won't work for it, and she won't fight for it. And that type doesn't deserve to survive.
I don't want to make trouble. She feels much the same about you.
Oh, Edith. I wish you'd tell me what's wrong.
How do you know something's wrong?
Because I'm your mother. Is it Michael? Is there more news?
Not really. He went to Munich a few weeks ago. That's all they know.
Well, of course you're worried.
Well, it's not often that a birthday surprise really is a surprise.
I just hope we haven't shocked the servants too much. Carson was ready to faint.
Although, amazingly, he told me that the band leader was a very decent fellow, my lord. So perhaps we'll make a modern of him after all.
I wish ours was.
I've got news, my lady.
Mr. Bromwich is wrong. You've done it, Gwen. You've got the job. Take it. Take it.
Something to celebrate?
I got the job, Mrs. Hughes. I'm a secretary. I'm forgotten.
I'm very happy for you, Gwen, and we'll celebrate after we finish today's work.
Of course, Mrs. Hughes.
I don't suppose...
Lady Sybil. Her ladyship was asking after you. Be careful, my lad, or you'll end up with no job and a broken heart.
What do you mean?
I don't seem to be able to find your sister.
I wonder where she is. Of course, she may have been cornered. I know there was some old bore she was trying to dodge.
Who was that?
I'm not sure. He's simply ghastly, apparently. But he's promised to propose today. I can't tell you how funny she was when she acted it out. She ought to go on the stage.
Really? Oh, how amusing.
You can't be leaving yet.
I'm afraid I must. Please, make my excuses to your mother.
But...
I wish you'd come inside, my lady.
No. People mustn't think I'm really ill. I don't want to cast a dampener on the party.
Very well. But are you sure you have everything you need, my lady?
Dear O'Brien. How sweet you were.
O'Brien, O'Brien, can I have a word? I need a favour and I don't want to bother Lady Grantham with it.
Certainly, my lady.
She's been helping me find a new maid, and we've had quite a few answers from her advertisement. Can you find where she's put them and get Branson to bring them to the Dower House?
Her ladyship was helping you find a new lady's maid?
Yes. We should have asked you, really. You might take a look at the letters if you have a minute. There's one we like the sound of who'd been trained in Paris. Do you know where she might have put them? The answers?
Oh, yes, my lady. There are only 2 or 3 places they could be.
Oh, thank you, O'Brien. You're a treasure. Thank you.
I didn't know a garden party was a spectator sport.
Pretty, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the clouds are gathering on a summer's day like this.
Mr. Bates, I know you think I was wrong to call on your mother.
I don't think that. She likes you, by the way.
I had to find out the truth.
But you see, you don't know the whole truth. Not even now. You know my mother's truth.
But not your wife's. Where is she now?
I couldn't tell you.
I better get back.
You here, Mr. Molesley? I didn't know that.
Just helping out. Nice girl, that Anna. Do you know if she's got anyone special in her life?
I'd like to say she hasn't. I would truly, but I'm afraid there is someone, yeah.
Do you think he's keen on her, or is it worth a go?
Well, he keeps himself to himself. And it's very hard to read at times, but I'd say he's keen. I'd say he's very keen indeed.
Well, Rosamond, I'm afraid your meddling has cost Mary the only decent offer she'll ever get.
I'm sorry, Mama, but you know me. I have to say what I think.
Why? Nobody else does.
Are you warm enough?
I am when you're holding my hand.
Your Lordship, this has just arrived for you.
Thank you.
Oh, and I'm happy to tell you that Thomas has just handed in his notice, so we'll be spared any unpleasantness on that score.
What a relief.
Please, would you stop, please? My lords, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask for silence? Because I very much regret to announce that we are at war with Germany.
Oh, look, we'll take that table.
I'm not sure we should be here, milady. It seems unsuitable to me.
Don't call me milady, call me Rose.
I can't.
Well, then don't call me anything.
Yes. Well, it is a thé dansant. Let's have a cup of tea.
All right, tea. Oh, but perhaps with something special in mind?
Right you are, miss.
Listen. Oh, it's the one step. Why are they being so slow?
Really, milady. You mustn't be so obvious.
Why not? It's working.
Don't suppose you care to dance?
Then you'd be wrong. Because I'd absolutely love to.
Shouldn't we be introduced?
The name's Sam Thorley. I'll do.
I'm Rose Smith. Hello. I hope you know how to do this.
You're in luck. They call me Twinkle Toes.
Hello, Anna.
Jimmy, what are you doing here?
I was just picking up some things for Mrs. Petmore. Shall we dance?
We better, if only to check Lady Rose isn't getting in too deep.
I'm under gardener for Lord Ellis, near Easingwold. What about you?
I'm at Downton Abbey.
Oh, yeah? What do? Are you a lady's maid? Sound posh enough.
Do I? No, I'm so pleased. I've worked and worked on the accent.
Oh, you've done well. That's for a real lady, never mind a lady's maid.
I'm not a lady's maid yet. Anna is, the girl I'm with, but I wonder if I'm clever enough.
Ah, well, you won't be a housemaid forever. Expect you got a few young farmers hanging about.
I couldn't say.
You won't say, you mean.
James? How did you find us?
I saw you across the square, my lady.
Rose was just saying what fun it is to be out like this.
I thought I'd pop in and see what the crack was.
It's a good crack, isn't it, Sam?
Well, it is when you're in my arms.
So I've got tickets for me and Ivy.
To see Phyllis Dare? I don't believe you.
Well, I have. It cost a packet, no mistake.
Does Ivy know?
Not yet.
Mate, let's have a dance, eh?
Sorry, I'm dancing with her.
I said let her dance with me.
No. I don't want to dance with you.
I don't know if you've not even tried it.
Don't tell me you're falling for her at last. She will be pleased.
I said, leave her alone.
That's the idea.
Out the way. Come on, then.
Sam, are you okay? Get off me! Get off him! Sammy! Get off! Sam!
Get her out of here!
Get off him! James! I can't leave now, not when he's fighting to protect me! You can, or do you want to be arrested?
I need to get out of here. Right, that settles it. Come on. Come on, go!
What's that?
Is there anyone who wants to dance?
I jolly well do, if it's with you.
I love dancing, but these days I haven't got a partner.
Tom? You're dressed for it.
Would you care to dance with me, Duchess?
I should love it.
I hate to pass up the chance to hold you in my arms,
Why
but...
do you have to play?
Because I've said I will.
What about it?
I thought I'd keep Granny company.
Don't use me as an excuse. If you don't want to dance, tell him.
I'm very fond of Ireland. Where did you grow up?
Bray in County Wicklow.
Oh, I love Wicklow. Of course, you must know the Powerscourts.
I know of Lord Powerscourt, yes.
Lady Powerscourt is my niece. Have you met her?
I've seen her. I wouldn't say exactly I've met her.
I don't know why I'm doing this. By the way, I took your advice, and I'm pleased I did. Thank you.
Glad to be of service.
Rose, where did you get that?
I found it in the attic. I got Alfred to bring it downstairs.
I'm so sorry, but I can't dance after all.
Well, perhaps... What was that about?
The gramophone. It belonged to Matthew. I didn't think.
What a pity.